Hey guys, so we're back at it once more. It's a beautiful Sunday morning, I guess. It's like 1:30 or 2:30 at night. Uh, Going into Sunday morning here. Um, and you're probably wondering what the heck am I talking about today? Well, I'm talking about the PSN outage that's been going on for about the last roughly 20 hours. It's been a 20-hour outage. I think they're back up as of 2:30 Pacific Standard Time. I was able to get on Gran Turismo and things were working fine. However, this does harken back to another famous PSN outage, 2011. Yes, guys, I'm talking about the famous 2011 PSN outage. Now, that outage was caused by a break-in of Sony's network security, and that lasted, I want to say, 23 days, roughly. I think. Um, this outage appears to be done, so my guess is it's probably not an intrusion, more likely a system failure, probably a frickin' server caught on fire or something. I'm just spitballing here. Sony, don't get mad at me for that. I'm just spitballing. I'm sure we'll hear more in the coming days about what the heck actually happened. However, like I said, this does to me harken back to the thinking days of starting at 3.99. No, I'm kidding, guys. Remember that 599 US dollars and that all that stuff back in the day with the PS3. But it does remind me a little bit of that outage, but it's worse nowadays than it was back then. Because back then, you could play most of your games offline. I mean, yeah, you couldn't play multiplayer. That sucks, but you could still play most of your games. Now every freaking game connects to a central server, so you can't play it if the server can't connect. Oh, to me, that's a big problem, and I really hope that we go away from using central servers, at least host side servers like that. There has to be a decent client side solution. Um, because I think with games getting bigger the way they are, it's gonna necessitate needing cloud-based service, but there has to be some kind of client-side solution that would make a little more sense. Maybe we'll see that in the coming years. I'm hoping that's my big hope is we'll move away from um, cloud-based stuff um, on the actual company side and move to something client side that's cloud based, something where we can kind of access stuff even if it's not able to connect to like the PlayStation Network, for example. I can still play my game. Um, I'm a big proponent of not having always online games. I think it just leads to problems. However, with that being said, someone's got to come up with a solution that works. And I think that solution is going to be pushing away from client side or from cloud gaming, and it's going to be a push towards other stuff, other methods, things, ways to do it. We've had problems like this in the past, and hopefully we'll continue to this. I'm glad that this outage didn't last all that long. It really was a worry for me. I felt that this outage might last a week, maybe longer. I was like, I hope it's not 2011 all over again. I really was scared about that. Um, definitely, definitely a troubling thought. Not to mention the implications of something like a 2011 intrusion. With all the data that was taken and all that. Definitely a scary thought when a company can't um, effectively protect your data. And I don't blame companies when these things happen because this could happen to any company. This could happen to any company. Heck, it happens to the government sometimes. I mean, let's be real for a moment. These intrusions, there's always going to be intrusions. It doesn't matter how hardy you make your security. It's always going to happen in one form or another. It's just a question of how long does it take for someone to break through something. Is it going to be a 0-day type thing? Or is it going to be a frickin', this took 6 years and they finally cracked it? It's like, it's going to happen. The only thing you can really hope for is a slowing in progress, I should say. So, yeah, guys, that's my take on this. Definitely upsetting, and I hope Sony releases more information on what exactly happened on their end, because I am curious to see what this could be that caused this. Um, but post your speculations down below in the comments. I'm sure we'll hear more, and when we do, we'll probably discuss it again. Um, it's a Sunday morning for me, so y'all probably won't hear from me again until probably until Tuesday. Um, of course, depending on what's going on. If some crazy news breaks regarding this situation, I'll probably do a follow-up video. But as it stands, guys, for now, we'll just have to wait and see. But hey, that's just my 2 cents, guys. We'll see y'all in the next one.